Bye-bye, little brother. Promise me you'll write.
Farewell, my favorite sister. Just don't tell Secundra I said.
After the rise, comes the fall. Exile. Not my first choice. But neither was my husband. Maybe it's time I left her behind. The girl who never got to choose. My name is Marcia Titania, and I am an imposter. In the 40th year of Pax, I was summoned to Latium, province of long shadows, to marry Titanius, a man thrice my age. Arguing with father proved rather pointless. After all, marriage is what daughters are for.
From the land of pyramids, Marcia Tasha, bride of our glorious governor! We stand at the edge of history, witnessing the...
Are we?
Here comes the bride. Titanius is a lucky man.
But not a healthy man, Lucius. Please, it's madness to proceed without him.
Without whom?
Oh, dear girl. Your groom has been taken ill. But really, the omens. You must wed today. Your emperor insists. Hear the oath of my absent friend, Titanius. Ubi tu Gaia ego Gaius. May this union bless the ground on which we build. It is done. These are your husband's estates. This is where I leave you.
But... Imperator, why?
Felicita, Marcia! The slave will explain!
Welcome to Juliana, mistress. The governor asked me to take care of things until he is well enough to return.
Oh, you must be the slave. Can you tell me what's going on? I mean, I really don't understand. Where is the governor?
He is ill. A fever has consumed his strength. I fear it may take some time for him to recover.
But I really wouldn't have minded waiting. To marry someone who isn't even there, I'm not sure I am married.
Your father's and your husband's signature is on the marriage contract, and the Pontifex Maximus presided over the ritual. Your marriage is perfectly legal, and you are not without means. Titanius was granted a large sum to build the city of Juliana.
That's all very nice, but I don't understand the rush. Why did it have to be today? Why not wait?
Emperor Lucius is keen on prophecy. I believe he deemed today essential for the future of the city of Juliana, and for the health of your husband.
He never mentioned any of that to me. I wish he'd explained more.
Emperors rarely explain themselves. I understand you are distressed, but Juliana awaits. Perhaps you could help me make a few minor arrangements?
I suppose so.
Timber is vital to the continued growth of our city.
I need woodcutters and sawmills.
Oi, you! What are you doing at the docks when the maestro wants you?
I'd rather feed the Legion than have them come help themselves. Ship was lost with all hands there's at Zaliki. That was one hell of a storm.
Timber is vital to the continued growth of our city.
You want some skewer, mate? It's fresh.
stuff all that down me folds.
Fellow was killed by a bucket full of swamp. Terrible way to go.
Rise with the stars and sleep in the snow.
Do not tell me, dearest, what cargo it bears, for there are those who listen with ill intent.
What do we do, Gov? Fair enough. Your freedmen won't forget.
Wanna play knucklebones?
Something for your consideration, Eri.
These robbers have infested all of the Wine-Dark Sea.
The sawmill should be situated between trading post and woodcutter. We can attract local freedmen by building housing, Ere. If you feed the people well, they will be devoted to you. You are wise, mistress.
I don't feel particularly wise. I mean, I married someone I've never met. Still haven't met.
Ah, but you might chance upon him today. You are invited to dine at the Imperial Villa.
Really? So that's where he's staying.
He is confined to the sick wing, I believe. The pleasure barge will come for you shortly.
I see. I best get ready then.
By sea, the gods smile on us.
They'll soon be trickling into this backwater, Ere, should you provide them nourishment.
Can't have people going hungry.
Slaves are fed on less. I dare say these people should now be content.
Had another sister, sold to a Greek wool merchant, and that was the last time we saw her.
Await your instruction. Prudent. If you could look after this, Ere.
Checked again. It's still empty.
Your grandfather paid for this land, arm and leg fighting the Gauls.
Still cramping all over from that journey. Next time, we'll have passage on a coveter.
Dear, dear. What happened to you? There's bits of fish on your stola.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That'll be the sardines.
Sardines? Did one of those fishmongers run into you? People are really awfully inconsiderate these days. I hope life in the bay agrees with you.
I think it does. Juliana's all right. Can't say I miss the summer floods.
All right, she says. You'll see. One day all will bow to the glory of Juliana and its empress.
If you say so, Imperator.
Oh, don't worry about it now, dear. You will have help.
Julia will succeed me as Rome's first empress regnant. It is decided.
I fear the Senate may still press you to adopt, my love. Anyone of their number, any man, even Calidus.
Low-born Calidus? Never! To Pluto with them! Shadows of men. Be glad your father did not marry you to a fool.
Why, thank you, Marcia. Latium is a lovely place, far away from all the gossip. If only the legatus Calidus would desist in sending us his demands, this place would feel like the holiday paradise it once was.
Tja, that arrogant little camp follower. He will never be emperor. Never. Good old Decimus. Ha! Had a bite to him like the crocs. The Delta was the place to be back then.
You knew each other before?
Oh, yes. Yes. See? It's not as if just anybody's daughter gets to marry a governor.
The ruins are the remains of old Ambrosia. Never a place more alive. Temples, spas, ocelli swaying in the breeze.
Ah, what I would give to sit in the shadow of the lime trees again, admiring the frescoes at your father's house.
What happened?
Old Augustus erupted and swallowed it up in ash. Then some old crow starts talking about a curse and everyone believes it. But they'll be back. Juliana's consecrated ground now. Poor Titanius. He is in no state to join us for dinner. But he will rejoice to hear you asked after him.
Oh, I see. Perhaps I could stop by the sick wing and say hello.
Not now. The pox, you see. The marks on his face. He doesn't want you to see him like this. I'm sure you understand. Ah, time flies, doesn't it? There's one more thing we've got to show you.
Oh, good. You remembered.
I've decided it is past time you had your very own ship. You are, after all, the governor's wife.
From Africa for consulares.
When I see the ruins on your island, I recall the streets I wandered in my youth.
Day by day, Juliana prospers. I know in time she will outshine old Ambrosia, the city that was.
Ah, yes, that was the place to be back then. But now I have another appointment to keep. Farewell for now, Marcia.
When can I expect news, do you think, about Titanius?
So kind, so caring. What a lucky man Titanius is. Very lucky. Alas, I cannot say when he will recover. Until then, seize the day.
Yes, my Emperor.
My husband cares a lot for my comfort. Sometimes I just wish he spent a little less.
I've got my own ship! I never thought I'd own a ship. Still, I can't help but feel that it's meant to distract me. I wish I knew what was going on.
This is the sick wing, mistress. Only Medici and slaves may enter.
Lalata. Lalata.
Old man was stubborn as a mule, never cruel. When he died, he freed us.
The sea may someday rise and eat us all, but not under my watch.
I've got a date with Astaffian! No!
Any city has need of public spaces, the patronage of which could add greatly to your popularity.
Public buildings. That'll be markets and taverns. My brother's favorite hangouts.
Put a stamp on that. Let them know who made it.
This may be of interest. I should provide clothes to the Liberty Mistress, so as not to see anything that offends the eye. This may be of interest.
My sister Secunda would totally sneer at their simple clothes. But guess what? Not everyone wears silk.
These weeds will be good for fodder if you boil them.
When the seagulls cry, that's when sailors...
Just gonna rest my eyes.
It's bad luck to stare at the Senator's bald spot.
Wide, wet and empty, like Mr. Forrest's.
So you are this Marcia girl? I thought you'd be prettier.
What? Do I know you?
No. I just thought I'd take a look at you. But you're nothing special, are you? Just here for your share of the glory.
What glory? Who are you, anyway?
Diana Augusta, Julia's daughter. The Emperor is my father. Not that you'd care.
I don't know what I've done to offend you.
Of course you don't, Missy. Here's the timber Ben Valian asked me for. I've no more business with you.
Do not take it personally, Ere. Diana Augusta is an unruly and troubled child. I apologize for her behavior.
wish I knew what was up with Diana. She seems to be free to do as she pleases, but all she does is float around and insult people.
Midas has ass's ears. Midas has ass's ears.
Nothing from the land of Reed here. We have our own bread baskets.
This sardine and I, we're both very small fish. Even if I only buy as a carrot at the market, I'm buying it for me.
So, what is the average buoyancy of a duck?
This may be worth your attention.
Tunic. Bit itchy. Again.
Stretching all the way to the horizon, swaying in the wind.
All our hopes rest on this shining pillar of civilization.
Uncle says the strays can stay. They'll eat the rats.
Rise, my stars, and sleep in the straw, and no one will want to take your place.
If you're headed to Egyptus, could you get this letter for me?
afraid your husband is still unwell. A terrible pain in the joints. Gout, I suspect.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Bring all your pots and pans, but don't wear your sparklies, alright?
More years of this ahead of me, and that's if I'm lucky.
Storage can't hold your greatness, Gav.
Well, I have nothing against liberty. The plebeian classes may now be ready for life in Juliana.
Removing those ruins will open up space for the new city, Juliana, to grow.
Plebeians. Plebs, father used to call them. He never bothered to be nice to those he ruled. Most of old Ambrosia is below ground now. It's weird. An entire city just disappeared.
Soon it will be Empress Julia's birthday, meaning weeks of celebration, one can assume, in the grotesque.
Oh. At home we only celebrate the gods' birthdays. But I suppose emperors are a bit like gods, aren't they?
We may be asked to make a contribution. Nothing too excessive, I should say. There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities. We may be asked to make a contribution. Nothing too excessive, I should say.
Ambrosia was huge. Here one moment, gone the next.
Actually, Are, the eruption lasted several days, and in the weeks that followed, the air was fraught with dust as far west as the Pillars of Hercules. It is often said that hubris, the dissolute and vulgar practices of Ambrosia and its inhabitants, incurred the wrath of the gods. But I think Vulcan, whose spirit resides inside both Occasus and other portals to the underworld, has little control over what and why he issues forth. To clear the larger ruins requires men and materials beyond our present means.
I wonder what kind of games they used to have here at the old amphitheater.
Oh, mistress, it was the most violent and repulsive form of entertainment. Nothing that might interest you.
Some of our work in the fire, for the penalties watching over us.
Do I have time for another bath today? I've only had 3. Fodder, if you boil them.
Sorry, we've got to go. Master's business.
Put a stamp on that. Let him know who made it.
The city is just too cramped around it.
Thanks heaps for this golden bounty.
as a broken plough, you can hear a cricket singing a gale.
Cover for me.
Some buildings enjoy a little isolation.